Love to talk just about the depth that you guys have defensively. You come in, perfect example, get the sack on Saturday. What's that mentality like, staying ready?
It's really exciting. You know, we have a lot of talented guys on the defensive side of the ball, especially on the D line. You know, even the secondary, and you know everybody we have on the team. I feel like we have depth everywhere that we need it. But especially on the D line, being able to look around and have a bunch of talented guys to learn from, and you know, gain experience from in practice and on game day, it's really a great thing to have.
Danny, talk about the sack. It looked like it was a great stunt call.
I mean, I just had to be my guy and make the play, and I ended up doing that. So that's all there was to it.
What does that say about that edge group that you can lose R. Mason so early in that game and still get the pass rush you guys did?
I feel like it really spoke to our mindset going into the game. You know, having that road dog mentality, going out and attacking. You know, we didn't play perfect. We had a lot of mistakes in areas that we could have improved, but we did enough to go out there and get the win, and that's really all that matters. So.
Danny, how big was that play for PJ, and how have you sort of seen him get better every week?
Man, the development in the DN's room has been crazy. Like seeing everybody progressively get better, even from fall camp going into the season, and even throughout the season. Like most teams, like the great teams get better throughout the season. They don't plateau. And seeing everybody really take their improvement as a priority, and seeing everybody bought in and invested, it's a really great feeling to have.
Along those lines, you've got a lot of veterans in that DN group. Where do you feel like you learned the most from them? Where have they helped your growth the most?
I just try to be a sponge, you know, just absorb as much as possible. You know, you got guys like R. Mason and guys like Marvin. PJ's been a program guy, and even T1's been in the playbook like crazy. And, you know, you've seen the progression that he's made just by prioritizing the investment. And, you know, I'm trying to do the same thing.
Danny, this defense seems to let you guys attack and eat and get after it.
Yeah,
How much fun is it to play in this defense?
I mean, BV's a mastermind. You know, the way he set up the defense, it kind of just got a lot of layups, a lot of opportunities for you to just eat, and you just got to put it upon yourself to be ready to make the play when the opportunity arises.
Danny, we see Coach Chavis getting amped on the sideline all the time. How do you guys feed into his energy?
We don't really have to. He kind of brings it himself. You know, we kind of have to just rise to the occasion and match it. Sometimes, you know, he's a lot, but you know, it makes the days interesting. It brings a lot to, you know, an hour and 30-minute meeting where, you know, if the dude wasn't bringing passion, it might not be as enjoyable as it is with having a coach like Coach Chavis.
Danny, where do you feel like you've improved the most this season as a player?
I feel like I've made improvement all around. You know, like I said, we all have improvement we need to make. I don't feel like anybody's really exactly where they want to be yet. But seeing myself improve in multiple areas, not just like one, and even sometimes having improvement in areas that, you know, you're not prioritizing. You just see the payoff of your work, you know, in the dark coming out in the light, and it's a great experience.
You allow yourself to dream about just finishing out, winning 3, getting into the playoff?
Oh yeah. I feel like that's what you have to do if you want to actually have a chance to, you know, be locked in when the moment arises. Like if the only way to actually do it is to believe that you can do it, and I see that in our team and the guys around me in the locker room every day.